it came to the last day of the project, and Dad told me that he was standing there talking with some of the jumpers, and they were joshing him about that he could climb trees, but he couldn't jump. One thing led to another. The dare was made and accepted, and I asked him, well, did they give you any training? And he says, well, yeah. I says, an hour? He didn't say anything. I said, half an hour? He says, if that. And he said they took him up, put him in a suit. They took him out in front of the Stinson airplane and took his picture. That's the picture that everybody wants. And up he went and made the jump. And it's one of those things where he never expected to do it, but it happened. The other side of the story is my mother, who told me at another time that she had told my dad, she says, I don't want you jumping out of airplanes. You can do whatever else you have to do. I just don't want you jumping out of airplanes. And she told me that the day he came home, she could tell that something had happened because he had this funny smile on his face. And she said, I knew right away he'd made that jump. And sure enough, that had happened. So it was kind of that led to the rest of it. And she didn't want him to do it, but I think in later years she was very proud of him because of the name he made for himself. So, but in a nutshell, that's how he made his first jump. And then the next year, when they moved the entire project over to Missoula, of course he was included in it, and along with Earl Cooley and George Honey and a bunch of other guys. And that's why the 1940 crew then came back to Winthrop, and that was the other picture that you've got of him and the other three guys. They had a very small crew at that time. So it was done on a dare, essentially. He was a lot tougher than a lot of people knew.